I feel like Ross could have been one of the greatest rappers ever had he not.
This is hip hop album debate. Let's get the conversation going. Ain't no time to waste. Yeah, the podcast that I know you've been wanting. They talking real hip hop. Got everybody talking. Let's go. Yeah, keep it 100 and stay true. Hosted by my homie Q. Tune in and come through. Yeah, this be the spot, the number one place all day. This is hip hop album debate. Let's go. Hey, yeah.
Welcome to Hip Hop Album Debate, the podcast. This is Q, and this is episode 80. And the debate topic is that boy Rick Ross and his two albums, Port of Miami or Trilla, which was the better album between the two. All right. But before we get into this debate, you guys be sure to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, to tell a friend to tell a friend. Dig that? All right, so let's get into this, man. Ricky Ross, he dropped Port of Miami first back in, 2005? Boy, when he dropped that Hustling, man, hey, I think the sales on the BMWs, the 745, they shot up to the roof. Who you think you fucking with? I'm the fucking boss. 745, white on white, that's fucking Ross. You got D-Boys, you got your D-Boy albums, right? You got your D-Boy rappers, whether it's, Jeezy or who else was rapping that D-Boy stuff? Yo Gotti. But it was something about Rick Ross. Ross took it to another level, man. He had this whole Miami Vice vibe, which he's from Miami, so it makes sense. And like I said in the DMX episode, when a rapper, if you're a street rapper, you gotta, your persona or your message, when you convey it, it has to be believable, at least for me. And with Ross, it was believable. You know what I'm saying? He's from Miami. He's rapping. He's rapping from a cartel perspective. I know Pablo, Noriega, the real Noriega. He owed me 100 favors. Like all that was believable because anybody that knows anything about Miami and the drug cartel, or even grew up watching Miami Vice back in the day, there's a lot of smuggling, a lot of drug smuggling, through Miami. That's a part of the access to the States. So all this was believable, man. And I bought into it. I bought the album. A lot of jams on there, man. Of course, Push It, Blow, Cross That Lines, I'm Bad, For the Love, Getaway, featuring Mario Winans, probably, in my opinion, could have been a single. I think that would have been perfect balance just in terms of you had the Hustling, you had to Push It. Usually, the third single is going to be something for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? So I think Getaway could have been a single, I don't know why it wasn't, but it could have been. So then you got, what else you got? Hit You From the Back, another jam for the ladies. I'm a G featuring Lil Wayne. All right, but then Ross, he hit us again the next year with Trilla, The Boss, one of the biggest, anthems of the time, featuring T-Pain. You got Speeding, we got We Shining, Money Make Me Come, Here I Am, Billionaire, Luxury Tax, I'm Only Human. So Trilla, same energy as Port of Miami. You know what I'm saying? He kept it going. He kept the momentum going. Between the two, I like Port of Miami better, I guess because that's the first one that I heard. Both of them were dope, man. Both were dope albums. Um, I don't know, man. I think if he released Trilla first, it would have been big. The Boss, Speed, and featuring R. Kelly, those were big singles. But to me, I think that's good for a sophomore album. I think Port of Miami did what it needed to do. So I got to go with Port of Miami for me. Nobody left a comment, but we're going to go to the polls and see what the people had to say regarding the polls. 29% said Trilla, 71% said Port of Miami. There you have it. Y'all let your boy know something, man. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with the polls? Do you disagree? Y'all let me know. It's an ongoing convo. Two good albums. And let me say this, man. Let me throw this out there before I end this. I feel like Ross could have been one of the greatest rappers ever had he not had the correctional officer situation. You know what I'm saying? He didn't talk about it. You know, he probably should have. And let's be real, a CO, a correctional officer is not a police officer. But he still should have mentioned it. I think that hurt him. Some people may feel like he took somebody's name, but that doesn't mean anything, man. Who has it? You know what I'm saying? You got Freeway. He borrowed that from the real Rick Ross, just like Rick Ross, the rapper, did. 50 Cent got his name from the 50 Cent that was robbing people. AZ, the rapper, got it from AZ, Vison, right? Biggie Smalls, that came from a movie character. Snoop came from a cartoon character. So we can go on and on, man. So, you know, we can give Ross a break on that right there, man. But y'all let your boy know something, man, about these two albums. Again, do you agree or disagree? Y'all let me know. I'm Q. I'm gone. Peace.
Hey.